Yeah, no worries, no worries. Well, thank you, everybody. Thanks for being here. Again, it is the new year, January 4th. I can't believe it's January 4th already. So many amazing things are in the works. Yesterday, we talked about kind of the whole the whole metaverse and the connects integration into this kind of whole metaverse system that's being built right now, and how, to me, how incredibly amazing we are positioned right now. And I know I've said a lot of this before, but I want to just reiterate a couple of things, because I think it's really important that we get our minds wrapped around this. We are a global community. We are a growing global community. We are not only a global community, but we are building the largest blockchain community in the world. People will come here from all over, from all different nations, all different languages. They will come here to learn about blockchain technology, but not just to learn about blockchain technology and to learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, but to really truly understand how it can benefit them and how it can benefit their families. And as we get more and more clear on all of the different aspects and pieces of this amazing puzzle, it is going to continue to grow, to build, and to thrive. And the reality is the more you can show people how they can take advantage of amazing technology, how they can earn rewards by contributing to and supporting blockchain technology. And as those rewards grow and continue to expand, we are talking about life-changing and global changing type of technology. And I've never been part of anything that is even close to what we're doing here. Most of you probably have heard, my background. My background is in, or has been in the past anyway, has been in real estate, personal development and growth. And I spent about 15 years in real estate, and mostly here in the United States. We ran and operated a real estate investment company, and it was a great company, actually. We did a lot of good for a lot of people. Our clients were able to earn well on their money and do a lot of great things. But no matter where I went, and I traveled all over the United States, talking about real estate investment and talking about how people could improve their situation and improve their wealth. And no matter where I was, and no matter who I was talking to, I knew that I was only ever actually talking to a very small percentage of the room. I knew that no matter who it was, most people didn't have the financial ability. They didn't have credit. They didn't have all these things, right? They didn't have, the cards didn't align for them. And so with blockchain technology, it is a world of difference. No matter where I go and no matter who I talk to, I know that I'm talking to 100% of the room. Everybody can participate in some way, shape, or form. Everybody can not only learn, but the more they learn, the more they want to participate. At least that's been my experience so far. And so I'm just so excited with where we're at right now. I know that where we're at is not ideal, and I want to speak to that just a little bit, because as we sat down a few days ago and kind of talked about our goals, and I shared this yesterday, of this desire to build the community of over 1 billion people. And I want to help you understand what I mean by that. That's not 1 billion people who have purchased block bots or 1 billion people who have purchased droids or anything like that. That is just 1 billion people that are on the Connect platform, that are utilizing the technology. Maybe they downloaded the free app. Maybe they have a droid, just one. Maybe they have multiple droids. Maybe they do have block bots, but it's this whole conglomeration of everybody that's participating, learning about blockchain and growing. And when I think about that, I think about people all over the world, from all different walks of life, from all different backgrounds, people that are financially wealthy, people that are not financially wealthy, people that are poor, people that don't have much. But I see all of these different groups of individuals being able to participate at the level that is good and right and comfortable for them. and being able to earn rewards at their level, wherever that might be, wherever they are in life right now, financially speaking, they can begin to participate in blockchain technology and earn rewards. And I've already witnessed this again with other projects. You all know that Gala was one of our big projects that we did, and I've seen tremendous results and outcomes for individuals who have participated, who had nothing, and now are just doing so well financially. It's just an amazing thing to see. And of course, with all things, there's risk. And any good thing that you are to have in life is going to take a lot of hard work and and there is going to be risk associated with that. And so there's no guarantee with anything. But what I have seen, and what I've seen with not just blockchain, but in almost every other industry, is that those people that stick it in, those people that put in the work, those people that have the vision in spite of some of the difficulties, are the ones that will win the very most. And I say that on purpose. It's called the Win blockchain on purpose, because it is a true win-win, where the more you help other people win in the blockchain, the more you educate them and help them to understand what it is, the more they participate in that amazing technology, the more you win also. And not just in terms of earnings, right? As people come in and they purchase block bots or droids or bundles or whatever they may be purchasing, obviously there's a reward associated with that. You can earn Ethereum as people pay in Ethereum. But on top of that, there is a win distribution that will be starting here in the next month or two. And when that win distribution starts, there is a double, it's almost like a double reward. Not only are you winning by sharing it with other people where they get to win because they're participating, not only do you win because you get that first reward in terms of that kind of commission or Ethereum, but there's also that secondary reward that comes from the Win blockchain. And just so you all understand, all of the other rewards that Connect supports are going to be able to trade in. Eventually, they're going to be able to trade into Win, and Win will be kind of that standard. And so I'm so excited for this infrastructure that we've built. This kind of we've built so many different kind of levels of this new metaverse that's the biggest part of conversation right now in the technological industries. Everyone's thinking about, how can I participate in this metaverse? How can I take part in this metaverse? And Connect has so many different aspects of the metaverse already figured out. We've got Liberty, the security and sheriffs of the metaverse. We've got Green, the power source of the metaverse. We've got Blue, all things health and medical in the metaverse. We've got Switch, banking in the metaverse, easier, better, less fees, like all these different things that people have been looking for. And we have been building and planning this before the word metaverse was even there. And so to me, as I look at our future, as I look at where we're growing and what we're doing, I see the foundation of the future. I see everything that's kind of being put into place. And it's not falling into place because it's hard work. There is a lot of work that needs to take place for all of this to work together. There's so many different moving parts, but it is all coming together. And as I look at that, I don't know how we won't be able to accomplish the goals that we have set. A billion people sounds like a lot. I mean, it's 1/8 of the world, right? 1/8 of our entire population of the world. But when I think about that, and I start to understand who we have on this call, we have calls like this also in the US and all over the world right now. We're having these types of calls with so many different individuals that are coming to Connect and realizing what Connect is. That when you think about that, if I were to share this with my friends that I have, for example, on Facebook or Twitter or any other social media, and I get them to start utilizing Connect as we go through and improve our technology, I can see the day where we won't just have a billion people on this platform, but we'll have multiple billions of people utilizing Connect's platform, because blockchain is the future. And almost every Fortune 100 or Fortune 500 company right now are investing millions, if not billions of dollars into building out their blockchain infrastructures. They want to play in this space. They want to understand this space, but most of them don't. And so many of them are coming to us and saying, "Hey, how do we participate? How can we do this the right way?" And that is obviously spurring amazing new projects that are being supported through and by Connect. And so I'm so excited for where we are. That being said, I'm also aware of what needs to be improved. We have amazing individuals coming in right now that are helping to support Connect, that are helping to grow and improve on the engineering side of Connect. One of the things that I wanted to cover today is, although distributions were turned on, those distributions are right now, there's still a little bit of a fix that needs to go through on the vault. So don't start minting those coins just yet. We've had some people try to mint those green rewards, and they spent some Ethereum, but it didn't show through on the other side. It didn't happen. So we are fixing that issue. So for right now, just pause. Don't try to mint. I don't want anybody to lose any Ethereum that they have. And we will get out communication as soon as that should be fixed. That should be fixed this morning here, which is probably just in the next couple hours, our time. Excuse me, sorry, just 1 second. Still getting well, getting better and better every day.
Stephen, Nigel is on the call also, and I think he's a good guy to say what's going on and so on, and give an update on that also. Maybe you guys can communicate together on what we had a great call before also, half an hour
Perfect.
ago.
Yeah, Nigel, are you available to talk, or can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, I've done it.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, excuse the hoarse throat. I was in your office yesterday, as you know, and seems everyone's got a bit of the lurgy of some kind or another.
Yeah.
And I just need to be careful that I can fly back. So, you know, I have to maybe do a test in a few days' time, unfortunately. Which actually leads me on to the next point, that we all have no choice except to build our future online and build our future in the metaverse, because movement is probably going to get more and more difficult, whether we like it or not, regardless of your political views. And I think this is an opportunity for all of us here to go and build a financial future to protect and nurture our family, not only for ourselves, but our kids and their kids. I think we can build generational money here. And I think we have an obligation to do that, because, as I say, many of the people who were furloughed during the first, year or two of COVID are going to come back and find they don't even have jobs because they've been replaced by robots, and so and AI. So frankly, and I don't want to put a downer on this. I'm just saying this is a reality, and so I think we have a responsibility, and we should all be looking to find a way. And I do believe that we've got the best way here at Connect, to find a way to build a future online where we don't have to travel into an office, where we don't have to necessarily even travel overseas if that becomes difficult. And you've got money coming in that's independent and not dependent on a government handout as well, because we know what's happening in some countries with that as well. And so anyway, on a more upbeat note, I am good. Little bit of phlegm.
Nigel, can you show your shirt, please? I saw a glitch.
Hang on, yeah. Do you switch? I switch. Okay. So, and by the way, I had to go and buy all new clothes when I came here, because living in Bangkok and staying in Dubai, I had no winter clothes at all. So you can imagine what that was like coming here with the snow and everything. But it's wonderful. It's been a wonderful 3 weeks here. I'm just getting, and that's why I was on the call a bit late. I was, this jet lag takes weeks to shrug off. And now I'm finally shrugging it off, and I was sleeping this morning, and we had a call at 7 a.m. So I had to jump in the shower and make myself presentable for you guys, even though I'm still sitting in my bed, as you can see. Anyway, so I was in the office yesterday and met up with a few of the blockchain presidents, and I'm going to be doing that again today with more of them. I'm going to be meeting with the founder, right, and going through some stuff. We are discussing the possibility, and I think it's a real possibility, that we can open a representative office in Dubai. He's very open to that. And even though we don't need it, guys, let me just say this, we don't need this, because we are a virtual organization, we're online, this is the way forward, this is future. We are decentralized, and we're becoming more decentralized. We also recognize that in the network marketing arena, people like to be able to come to an office and kind of, you know, touch the doors and shake hands with people and know that it's real in their view. And that's fine. And I've got no problem with that. In fact, there was a gentleman who came in yesterday, one of Simon Lee's guys, a Vietnamese leader who lives in California, in San Jose. He's got 44,000 people. He's a former cardiologist, and he wants to bring all these people into the Connect field, into the Connect ecosystem. So he met and greeted some of the people yesterday and took some photographs, and that was wonderful for him too. And I know Simon Lee's coming in today from California, I believe. So it is good. It gives us a sense of security, that and knowing that something is exactly what we say it is. It's not just a bunch of people online, talking heads on a Zoom call. There is some substance behind it. And when you start to see, and I've got to be honest with you, I only see a fraction of maybe what Stephen sees. And Stephen probably only sees a fraction of what Wright Thurston sees. You know, Wright is the founder and the brains behind this, really. And I think it's our job, it's our responsibility in the network marketing world to expand our vision, to see more than we can see now. Okay? And it's our job and our responsibility when we sponsor people and bring them in to give them a bigger picture than they already have for themselves, to give them a bigger possibility than they already have for themselves. And because remember, we've been around this for a few months, and yes, we've had some teething problems. Well, I'm the first to admit it, and it's as frustrating as hell. Stephen mentioned it, it's frustrating. We all want to be past this stage and recruiting like crazy. And God willing, we're going to be in that stage in the next week or two, I think, Stephen. And back to normal business and really spreading this word, this message out into the marketplace with our nodes and our physical products as well. And so once we're back to our normal business, our normal routine, which is what you and I, all of us on this call, are good at, which is talking to new people and introducing them and showing them this picture, you've got to remember that whoever you talk to, their picture will only ever be a fraction of what your picture is. So it's your job to make your picture even bigger, to allow their picture to grow, to allow their vision to grow. And so it's your job, I believe, it's my job, to see the biggest possible vision, the biggest possible picture for where this can go and where I can go for me and my family. Because then within that, you can see it. All these, everyone you bring about into this will only ever be a fraction as excited as you are, because you've been exposed to it longer. You know more. You've got more confidence, more belief. So it's your job to try and get them up to your level of excitement, your level of vision. And that's really what we do in this industry. We show people a big picture and say, yes, that's for you. And we help them expand their horizon. And part of doing that, as I say, it does help, you know, to come in and meet people, of course, because you see that there are real people behind the projects. So I plan to fly back to Dubai probably in about maybe about a week. I'm not sure yet. It's possible that Wright will want to come along, and we're going to set up an office there. That's the plan at the moment, and I'm really excited about that, because I know there are a lot of leaders, network leaders, are in the Dubai area who can fly to Dubai very easily, and maybe easier than flying to the States, for example. And of course, it's a better time zone for many of our Europeans as well. So if I can, if we can do that, I will be personally very, very thrilled. But make no mistake, what I've seen so far, just in the last 24 hours, really, because I'll be honest, I've been here 3 weeks, but most of the time has been, you know, vacationing with my family and skiing and things like that. So it's only the second time I've been in the office. Today I'm going in again. I'm going to be spending more time. It's going to be a little bit more intense. My picture is going to get bigger. And so I believe that what I've seen so far and what I'm going to be seeing today will really clarify in my head where this can be a year from now, 5 years from now. I've got a 5-year plan with this business, by the way, guys. It's not a 5-month plan like many people in MLM, or even a 5-week plan. You know, some people get into these Ponzi schemes and some of these scams. They've got a 5-week plan. Get in, get out quick, right? Make my money before anyone else does, and move on. This is not a hit and run operation. Okay, this is for keeps. We are designing a new universe. Call it the metaverse, call it what you want, but we have a complete, as Stephen said, all parts of that ecosystem are already in place. They're already coming together, and very, very soon you're going to see them all fitting together. We're just at the first part of it now, and so again, don't do what I talked about on the. If you saw the very first call I was on when I was interviewed by Stefan, don't quit 3 feet from gold, because right now we're like a foot from gold. That's how close we are. And everyone on this call, and this is not sales BS, this is not hype. Everyone on this call has the possibility to become not a millionaire, but a multi-millionaire in the next 12 months with what I've seen and where I see this is going. Not out of the plan necessarily, but out of the products as well. As I said on another call, this is the first MLM network marketing business I've ever been involved in, where actually you can make more money from the product than you can make from the plan. This is incredible. So stay tuned for the next time I'm on the call, because hopefully I'm going to come back to you with more information. But I want you to feel what I feel right now. As Jim Rohn said, if you could see what I can see, you'd be doing what I'm doing. So just stick with the program. It's all going to come good. People like Stephen, people like Ali and the team, I met a bunch of them yesterday. They are working round the clock to make this work. And you guys are the pioneers. You are right at the front of this train. And you are the ones who are going to be taking home the bacon. So many mixed metaphors there. Thank you very much, and Happy New Year to everybody.
Thank you, Nigel. Fantastic.
Thank you. Well, I think that's all for today. I want to reiterate a few things, just to make sure that everyone understands. For right now, please do not go and try to mint from your vault. They have identified a fix that needs to go out for that, because people have been trying to mint. It has taken Ethereum, but not actually sent the green over. Don't worry, that will be taken care of, and everyone will be taken care of that has experienced that. So for right now, do not try to mint. Hold off on that as we update that and get that all taken care of, and then we will set out some communication once that is up and ready. The other two things, the Blockbot report is we're right at the edge there. I was told that there was one other little bug that they were uncovering and trying to fix as they were pushing it to production, and so hopefully we'll get that all knocked out and done today as well. And then along with that is the blockchain and being able to just move forward and share. Just so people know, also with any new individual coming in right now, you can use your link that's in the system to bring any new person in that you would like to. That is all functioning. So you don't have to wait. I had someone reach out and ask me if they could do that, and they absolutely can. So if you want to use your Connect link, that's inside of Connect to bring in new people or to sign them up, whether it's a free account or they're buying a node or whatever it is, you can absolutely do that right now. And then the other part that I wanted to I wanted to just mention briefly before we close is we are assigning node licenses every day. The biggest issues that we are finding right now for individuals that may not have gotten their node licenses yet are, the first one is, or probably the major one, is linking their green account to their Connect account. That linking happens inside of the Connect app. And so make sure that as you go inside of the Connect app, here, I'm going to share my screen real quick. Just 1 second. So if you're inside Connect, here, let me share my screen here. Second screen share. Okay, so if you're inside Connect and you click on my app, let's see here, and then you go ahead and sign in. Over here on the top left-hand corner, you've got that little man icon. If you click on that and then click down to link accounts, this is where you want to make sure that your green account is linked. If it's not linked, make sure you click on where it says green, click on link account, put in your green account credentials and link those accounts. That has been one of the biggest things that we've seen that hadn't been completed yet for a lot of people, and could be what's holding up you getting your nodes. We are again, like I said, we are assigning nodes every day, and we want to make sure that everyone gets their nodes. So for some reason you haven't done that, this may be part of the problem. And if not, I know that we have some other one-off issues that we're working with people through, but I just wanted to kind of give that out to everybody so that you know your accounts do need to be linked there. So make sure you're going through that process as well. But with that, everyone, we are moving forward. I can only echo very, very, with everything that I have and I know what Nigel said. We are not 3 feet from gold. We're standing right next to it. We're almost standing on top of it right now. We just need to lift our feet to see it. It's right there. We have so much that we're going to be pushing here in the next few days. That's going to obviously open this up and automate a ton of this process. So as we do that, we're excited for all of you that are here with us. We've got more people coming on and joining every single day. It is a big undertaking, and we are pioneering some things that have never been done before. And so with that, it's come with some frustration, and it's going to require some patience, but we will get there, and we'll all be able to mine that gold, together. So, and not just with Connect, but we've got Digger, of course, as well. So we'll be able to actually digitally mine that and keep it in ground. So that's coming soon. Anyway, with that, everyone, thank you so much. Have an awesome day, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.